I'm Bart Noll. I'm owner of All-Alaskan Racing Pigs. We've been coming to the Spokane County Interstate Fair for decades, long time. We like this place. This is a fun fair. The people that come here come to have fun, they come to learn, they just enjoy their experiences here. And this is a fair that offers plenty of experiences for everybody. So when we first came to the Spokane County Interstate Fair, we set up over in the livestock area. We were right amongst all of the livestock exhibitors, which is really good. That makes us feel at home. That's where we belong with our racing pig show. And I remember on opening day, the first show, we were kind of looking for, a decent sized crowd. We had a really big crowd. It was pretty intimidating. We were very much surprised at that time of day, on opening day, that we had that big of a crowd. And it was fun. It was an electric atmosphere. People were just there to enjoy. They were curious about what we did. And it was great. There was lots of noise, lots of smiles, lots of happy people. And that's why we came to Spokane. So it was a good day. All-Alaskan Racing Pigs has been coming to Spokane for a long time. One of the milestones or markers that I have is each of my kids has made a trip with me when they were 10 years old. So mom lets them come out and go alone with dad out to do the racing pig show. My son Chad came here in 1997. That was one of the earliest years we were here. And we had a good time. There was a little bit of disappointment. He did see a billboard for a water park. Unfortunately, we came here after Labor Day, so that didn't work out so well. But the crowds at the fair were great. He had a good time. Lots of good food. We listened to great music in the evening. There was just so much stuff to do for a 10-year-old. So in between shows, Chad kind of cruised the fairgrounds with me in tow, and we had a good time. We enjoyed it here. When we come to Spokane, the people here really are the important things. That's what makes it special to be here. It starts with the people on the fair staff that we work with. I talk with them over the course of the winter. In the months leading up to the fair, we're talking about promotional things, making plans, settling details, all the logistical stuff that we need to have happen to make it work for our show. Then the other part of the people equation is when the fans come. So what we know about our fans here in Spokane is that people just come here to have fun. They're polite, they're respectful, but they also know how to let their hair down, have fun, laugh out loud, joke along with us, and really enjoy the shows. And when you're an entertainer, that just makes the show great. It's it makes it a special thing, and that's what we like. We come here, we arrive because we want to make people happy, and this is a place where it really happens well. I'm old enough now that I have spent a long time. I'm creeping up on 4 decades in the fair business, and it's kind of a business that, it's my living, but the other thing about it is it's also my passion. And the people who work in the fair business, that's what it's all about. We're not going to get rich financially. What we're going to be rich in is our experiences. And we work with great people every day, people to whom the institution of fairs in America is a passion. And the reason for that is a fair does so many good things for its community. And actually the reason for that is because it is about the community. The people in the community come together. Fairs in America have been going on for 200 years or more. And the reason an institution like that survives is because it serves the people in its community, and that's what fairs do. One of the great things that fairs do is produce leaders. So leadership programs, 4-H, FFA, Granges, all the other, more recently, other groups are involved with fairs around the country. Scouting, Boys and Girls Clubs, etc. Those kinds of programs are really important. They develop leaders for the future. They help us form adults out of children, and on a fairgrounds, that's what we do. So the work that happens here goes on 365 days a year. In your community, you see it 10 days a year, but it's going on even more intensely the rest of the time. And the people that come through the youth programs and eventually are steering your community, the leaders in your community. Many of them come through these programs, and that's probably the biggest benefit that the fair produces. Is we give them a place to learn, to develop their projects. They come to the fair and show off their projects, whether it's public speaking or government issues or their livestock projects. It's all here. It's all here for everybody to see. They get a great experience. They get a great audience. So at fairs, we form leaders. We kind of, well, it's something else that fairs do. We couch the educational mission of the fair in fun. We couch the leadership development in enjoyable activities for our youth. So the 4-H and FFA programs and others like that participate in the fair, we give them a great audience out here. People come to the fair by the tens of thousands to see what they do, to see their exhibits, to see their public speaking, etc. It's a great time, it's fun, but at the same time we're producing tomorrow's leaders, and that's something the fairs do very well.